welcome all the invitees to this program. I sincerely thank our respected EC ma'am and to grace this function as chief guest. And I also thank Fu Devashish Devnath, ECIL from Calcutta, Medical Superintendent, Civil Hospital Lunglei, and friends and all the medics. So we truly acknowledge the contribution and generosity of ECIL, who have come all the way from Calcutta to fill a gap of our increasing demand of medical infrastructures for Civil Hospital Lunglei. I may now invite the medical superintendent to give a welcome speech.
Then, respected chief guest, we don't need ECIL Lunglei, Bishop Deposit Devnath, Donor Manager, ECIL, and all the scientists from India. Today, once again, is a very important and remarkable day for our hospital, that is Civil Hospital Lunglei, Mizoram. We have received many equipment and instruments which are very essential, especially for emergency and ICU cases from Electronics Corporation of India Ltd. We have almost all the specialties except super specialties, and it is the only referral center for the 4 southern districts of Mizoram. Basic requirements of district level hospital is increasing day by day, and it is not easy to provide all these equipment and logistics, especially for a small state like Mizoram. So today, on behalf of all the staff of Civil Hospital Lunglei, I would like to give my thanks and gratefulness to ECIL India. And today, I also would like to give special thanks and gratefulness to our outgoing Deputy Commissioner, and our new Deputy Commissioner, who is the chief guest here at present, for their hard work and to procure all these equipment for our hospital. We received the following equipment from Electronics Corporation of India Ltd. Let me highlight automated external defibrillator, 3 numbers. Autoplate, 150 liters, 2 numbers. Dressing drum, 4 numbers. It is yet to be received. It's on the way. Glucometer, 10 numbers. MEC machine, 2 numbers. ECC machine, 2 numbers. Crash cart, 10. Wheelchair, 10 numbers. Fumigator, 3. ICU bed, 10 numbers. All of these equipment and instruments are very costly. It is around almost 30 lakhs in cost price. First step, Mizoram is trying its best to improve, especially this Civil Hospital Lunglei. I hope that we will have fully functional ICU by using these equipment and other equipment that we have received from other sources. So once again, today I thank all those who are coming here to our handover ceremony of equipment from ECIL India. We would like to give a small and humble gift to our guest of honor, Fu Devnath, from Civil Hospital Lunglei.
Handing over medical equipment will take place first, then the speech will follow. So I may now invite our guest of honor.
Please. Madam. To medical superintendent in presence of Madam. Honorable dignitaries in the dais, special chief guest, Deputy Commissioner, Madam, and Medical Superintendent, sir. The ECIL, the Electronics Corporation of India Ltd. This organization was formed by Mrs. Indira Gandhi in the year 1967 with a view of making India self-reliant. And that time we were totally dependent on outside world for anything, whatever we do. Starting from the main objective was the nuclear project, nuclear power plants and all. We came from BARC, B-A-R-C, Bhava Atomic Research Institute, and this institute, we are the sister concern of this institute, and they are developing the equipments for Government of India and which we are manufacturing, because we are the industry, they are the researchers. Like that, it was a joint thing we do for Government of India, products we make to make India self-reliant. So first thing what we did is the automation of nuclear power plant. That time nuclear power plant was just emerging in India, and we had so many power plants. There is a saying like, to start an atomic reaction is something, but to keep it under control is different. So we make the control system, and we are the only organization in India who is having supervisory control and data acquisition system, a software, which earlier also and these days also somebody is importing. Nobody else in India is having this particular software to control, monitor the process, industrial process. So that way we have started. Then we have done a lot of fuss, we have given a lot of fuss. Like color TV must have known about that ECTV. ECTV was made in India by ECIL, and that was a first. And you may be knowing that ECIL is the only organization who made operating system, like Microsoft is an operating system. So ECIL is the first organization who made an operating system in India. That operating system worked under third generation mainframe computer made by ECIL, developed by BARC in all railways, 11 railways in their accounting system. It was system 330. And my initial posting was there in Guwahati, and I was there in railways deputed for this particular system. That was the journey of myself. So I know about that particular system. It was a discrete system, third generation mainframe. Then after a lot of computers, ECIL made indigenously. Made the software, that time we didn't make, we have taken the software from outside. But the main structure, computer system, hardware we have made. We are the electronics people, and these are all medical equipments. We don't know much about this thing. Our doctor is there in ECIL head office, who suggested these are the equipments required for this. Our latest journey was this Chandrayaan project and Mangalyaan project, where we have placed the satellite between Earth and Moon in a stationary place. So that particular project, we used one antenna. That antenna, our stationary antenna, was made by ECIL, and that particular antenna was used for Mangalyaan also, successfully launched vehicle in Mangal. So this type of job we do, we are basically focused on defense and nuclear system. Our person, Mr. Arpit Kumar, he is posted in Lunglei from ECIL, and he is there in the Air Force Base. So there is a secret project going on long time from Government of India in all over the boundary of India, this northeast region, then Uttar Pradesh, and everywhere it is there. They are all interconnected. So in that project, Mr. Arpit Kumar is there. He is posted here and doing a project for Government of India under this Air Force. So we are with the Home Department of Government of India. We are under DAE, Department of Atomic Energy, focused on nuclear testing. But we have a responsibility to social this thing, subjects, matters. Like in this particular thing, whatever we have given to this hospital, it is coming under corporate social responsibility. Every year we are giving, this is a project for CSR project, so corporate social responsibility. Every year we do it, and we select different places where they really need it. And Lunglei is such a place very far away from Hyderabad or Delhi or Calcutta. It takes a lot of time. Getting equipments here takes a lot of time. And if we can give help, some help to this place, then these people will really be benefited. So keeping that in view, we have selected this hospital. It's a government hospital, and we came forward to help them. So it's coming under responsibility of being a Government of India organization, and I also requested Dr. Saab here, if you require anything, my mail ID is there. You please give it to us. We place it to our head office for next requirement in the coming years. So that way we'll go. And the hospitality and the reception, whatever I received from this place, on behalf of Mizoram, I really very much thankful for that. And please help people from this hospital, and doctors are very generous, and the life is very precious. So we are always focusing on hospital equipment, upliftment. Thank you very much on behalf of all members of ECIL.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As was said earlier, it's a very happy day and a very happy occasion for the people of Lunglei district, and I am very honored to be part of this handing over of medical equipment, half of which I would not even know the names of. So, but I do know that these are for the ICU, and so these are very critical equipments. Now, before I go on to say what I would like to say, I would first like to acknowledge the contribution of my predecessor, Tungan. He has really done a lot for the people of Lunglei. We have seen the results of the efforts that he had put in, although he is not here today to see it materialize. Pupulo's legacy will live on among the people of Lunglei. We have in fact sent two batches of heart patients to Chennai for necessary procedures for surgery, and all free of cost. So these are all the initiatives that Pupulo have taken for the benefit of the people of Lunglei district, and I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation of the good work that he had done during his tenure. Very short, but very fruitful tenure, I must say, that he had served here in Lunglei. So I just would like to place that on record before I say my thank you to ECIL. My association with ECIL goes back to 2003, when I was posted as Assistant Chief Electoral Officer in ECIL. So that was the year that we had introduced the electronic voting machine. So we had ECIL, people sitting with us in our office, and that was a very memorable year because we had embarked on three things. One being that electors photo identity card, and alongside that was the introduction of the electronic voting machine, because we had our general elections to the Legislative Assembly that year. And that very same year was also the year that we had undertaken that exercise for delimitation of assembly constituencies. So all these three things were running parallelly that year, and it was a very, very busy year for us. And so I had a very limited experience, and I thought that ECIL was all about electronic voting machines. But then gradually during the course of these years, I gotten to know the extent and the reach of ECIL and the contributions that they have made to the betterment of the people of the country. Now, there is a saying, there used to be a saying, I don't know if you read these billboards on the roadside which says, the sky is the limit for border roads. So that was the border roads' way of saying that they can build anything under the sky. Beyond the sky they may not be able to build, but under the sky they can give no limit to their capacity and their abilities. Now today I would like to say that ECIL's reach and ECIL's capacity extends beyond the sky. Like we have heard, they have been engaging with space research. They have done a whole lot of research and engineering for not only the terrestrial projects, but they have also extended their capacity and their reach beyond the sky. So I must congratulate ECIL and also thank them for this wonderful contribution that they have made to the Civil Hospital Lunglei, which was established, I believe, in 1900. It's a very old hospital, and it caters to, like the medical superintendent just said, it caters to all these 4 districts. That is roughly half of the population of Mizoram, maybe less, but geographically it's half the geographical area. And population-wise, I think we would make up about little less than half. Maybe by now, 2023, we must be, say, roughly about 5 lakh, 4 to 5 lakh population. So I would like to express my sincere gratitude to ECIL for this contribution that they have made, and I would also like to request the medical superintendent and all doctors here to put it to good use. We may have good machines, but unless we have persons who are capable of operating them, capable of utilizing them, then the objective is not met. So I would like the Civil Hospital Lunglei also to put them to good use. Of course, there are equipments which does not need any expertise. There may be machines which require certain expertise and training. So I would like to request the officers and staff, the doctors, the nurses, the technicians, to ensure that these are put to good use for the people of this region. And not only for the patients who require these machinery, but also for the sake of, the corporation that has given, the organization that has given it to us. It should not go to waste. And also particularly for the sake of Pukulo also, who has taken so much of pains to ensure that these are provided to this hospital. So I would once again reiterate our gratitude to Electronics Corporation of India Ltd. And I also request that you kindly, keep Lunglei in mind, besides Mizoram as a whole. And there may be occasions when we will be approaching you again, and please keep an open heart for the people of Lunglei. And I also would like to congratulate you for CSR well spent. I'm sure you've been helping a lot of governments, organizations, hospitals, persons all over the country. And I wish ECI the best. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is indeed a memorable day for people of Lunglei district in general and for Civil Hospital Lunglei in particular. And I'm very fortunate to be standing here in front of you to propose a vote of thanks. I'm proposing a vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank though he is not here with us, he is here very much here in mind and spirit. I have passed on the message about this ceremony, and he is very happy that the project has been completed. I would like to place on record that Honggan has done a lot of things for us, and we are very fortunate that he was with us throughout the pandemic. And may I take this opportunity to thank him. And IAS Lunglei DC, in spite of your busy schedule, ma'am, we thank you for helping us to see through that this project is completed. And we know that your schedule is very busy. You have just returned from Tabung last night. You must be tired. In spite of that, you have been able to honor us with your presence today. Thank you, ma'am. And we hope our association will help us in developing the healthcare facility in the Lunglei district in the future. This is Devnath, representative of ECIL and zonal manager of ECIL Eastern Zone. Thank you, sir, for your donation worth ₹23,91,000. Boina mitran puina zongzong ECIL ina mitran puina hichen wai somni tatum singwale sam akani. We are sure that this will be utilized to their full potential, and we are also thankful that for your assurance that future undertakings will be seen through at least from your zonal office level, and we will follow up on that. Thank you, sir. Bu Donia, additional DC, sir has always been with us throughout his tenure here in Lunglei, and he had also seen to it that our EPP project was completed in time. Thank you, Pudonia. Cuma kan lo memang zodoin kan sayang kan memulai pun harsa sama minta kunci na kan palak apa talk cili long kan sayang pokoknya. And I must also mention Pula Romega, SDC. He's very quiet in the background, hardly seen, but he's always there to help us and support us in all correspondences and other necessary follow-up that needs to be done between the office of the medical superintendent and the deputy commissioner's office. Thank you, Umaya, Kanlo, MMD. Shalom.
Yes, person.
Shalom, no takin ko ngayon loading test. Shalom, no takin. Thank you. Ano yun, Dr. Sila Wimdiki, radio oncologist kanina. And I would also like to thank our medical superintendent, who has always been very cooperative, all the staff of the hospital, and he is such an enthusiastic person. And we also hope that all our future endeavor will be successfully completed under his guidance. And today, when I hear in media, I can hope to take a sing and look at the control. No, I hear a can hope to take and show you to MJ, can show you to can program it in Toyoma. Anni tell also can program the unlock in Tate up only program block the nature like and hunt make up here in Vidam 10 kill trap, it allow muting here in so not how the low, not the much of them so to take an instance of their children. So much of the way more can kill to them in so which to the and the Bangin way and check the car, Minot, Kuya, Minot, can long lady. Minglamin ko sa ilawama, mas media ay iyalama kan hoto ten terpi banglo konseya. And lastly, I would like to thank all the participants for making this ceremony a success. Thank you.
Now I conclude today's program through a lot of things proposed by Dr. Joseph. If refreshment is ready, I think it can be served now.